Hey guys, I know it's been a while, but I finally graduated college, so it was all worth it. Yeah, I decided to have a battle. Oh my goodness, a text message. Anyway, I decided to have a battle today against somebody from my IM, Pokemon Trainer VB, who I've battled in the past, and I decided to perfect my rain team. I know rain, weather, people don't like it, but yeah, I was using a rain team earlier, and I wanted to perfect it. I finally got rid of Seaking because it just wasn't doing anything. But anyway, I do this my love bug, and he goes into Starmie. It's a Scarf Starmie, as you see. It outsped my Scarf Herracross. However, he thought I would Pursuit, but I did not. I just went for the Mega Horn, and that will obliterate it. Anyway, so he goes out into this guy, which is Magnezone. And actually, Magnezone really screws over my Rain team pretty nicely. I mean, the only two things I really have is Jolteon, which really can't hurt it at all, and Heracross, which can't take a Hidden Power Fire. As you can see, he does have Hidden Power Fire, and it did break my sub on Jolteon, so that kind of sucked. I mean, I just kind of went sub to see what he would do, and I kind of figured out Hidden Power Fire. Anyway, so now I go into Politoed because I want to set up the Rain, because with the Rain, that'll weaken his Hidden Power Fire, and after that, I'm pretty sure my Jolteon sub can take a Hidden Power Fire. Which is good. Anyway, he predicts that really nicely, goes for a Thunderbolt, and that's going to cripple my cute little Politoed. Cute little Politoed. Anyway, I decided to stay in and just break the sub. Worst case scenario, he kills me. And that wouldn't be fun. But he misses the Charge Beam, which is pretty lucky for me. Actually, a lot of luck just went in my favor this match, so I guess it's just like, returning luck, I suppose. Like, I just returned to the game. Like, kind of like beginner's luck, but not really, since I'm not a beginner. I'm just kind of, like, out of it. I don't know. But anyway, he goes for another sub on the Switch. I kind of figured he would do that, but, anything he does, it really doesn't hurt, Jolteon at all. Like, what's he going to do? Thunderbolt? Oh, no. Charge Beam? Oh, no. Hidden Power Fire? That'll do, like, 2 damage. And, yeah, he just subs. But anyway, I decided to go for a sub, seeing if I can survive the Hidden Power Fire, and I was pretty sure I could with the Rain Up, and he doesn't have any Charge Beams, so because he missed, so that sucks for him. Anyway, I just go for a Shadow Ball for some reason. I really have no idea why, because after hitting Shadow Ball, I realized, wait a minute, Thunderbolt is resisted just as much on Magnezone, and it's more powerful and has stab. So I don't know why I did that. I end up getting a crit, so it doesn't really matter. I break the sub anyway. He breaks my sub with Hidden Power Fire, and yeah. I'm just going to go for another sub, thinking he would sub or hit me. But he does not. He goes out into Ferrothorn, which is a pretty nice play. However, this is a pretty awesome Jolteon set. I got it from the guy it's named after, Nightstorm VX, I think. Some 2 letters after it. I battled him in the past. It's like basically a sub Jolteon set, kind of like those sub Gengar sets. Just Jolteon's faster. And Jolteon can learn Baton Pass, which is freaking awesome. So anyway, I'm just going to Baton Pass into Heracross. I have a sub up now, thanks to the Baton Pass, so I'm just going to go for a close combat. The worst thing he could have done is gone into Gengar, but luckily he didn't predict it, stays in Ferrothorn, he gets crippled, although Ferrothorn does survive it, because that's just how beast, Ferrothorn is. And yeah, he's going to break my sub with his Power Whip. Anyway, I go out into my Water Rape, kind of predicting a switch into Gengar, but he doesn't. He instead goes another Power Whip, but he ends up missing, which kind of blows for him. I mean, it's Tentacruel is part poison, so it's not weak to it, but it would still hurt quite a lot, since Tentacruel is more on the specially bulky than it is physically bulky. But anyway, he's going to switch now. I went into Tentacruel just so I could, like, Rapid Spin away his Stealth Rocks he set up, because Stealth Rocks is kind of annoying me. I go for a Toxic Spikes first, because I want to get them set up, actually for these guys. He ends up going into this, so I don't even get the poison on that, but it would have been kind of nice, since I saw the only 2 Pokemon that are affected by Toxic Spikes on his team happens to be Infernape and this Dragon thing, both of which usually have Life Orb, so I'm like, okay, if I get it poisoned, it really won't hurt me as much, But, anyway, he ends up going into it and Dragon Dancing. I end up getting a crit on the Ice Beam, which really sucks. All I really wanted to do is cripple it a lot, so I could, like, revenge kill it with Scizor, but I end up killing it, so that's pretty nice for me. He goes out into this guy again, and at this point, I'm like, whatever. I don't want, like, if I can, like, weaken this thing, I mean, okay, I have a Tentacruel, and Tentacruel's new ability, Dream World ability with, rain dish makes him even more bulky in the rain. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I know I'm weak to Charge Beam and Thunderbolt, and he's stabbed, but you know, I'm kind of confident I can take it okay. And all I really want to do is wither down this Magnezone to a point that I can revenge kill it. Because you know, Tentacruel kind of already did its thing. I mean, I set up the toxic one layer of toxic spikes. I rapid spinned away, and his Ferrothorn's too weak to really set it up again. So I'm like, okay, as long as I can weaken this Magnezone, it won't be a problem for me. Because right now, as it stands, it's a big problem for me because it can, you know, super effective a lot of my team, and it can also trap my Scizor as well as my Ferrothorn, which just isn't fun. So, yeah, that's what I do. I end up just weakening it. He finishes me all with Hidden Power Fire, which he ends up critting with, and I'm like, wow. Why would he do that? Because I was thinking I might actually be able to live it if I wasn't for the crit. I mean, yeah, he has +2 special attack due to his charge beams, but it's also in the rain, so it's, you know, half power. It's not stabbed. It's not a particularly strong move anyway. Base power is 70, and I resist it, so... yeah, he ends up critting, so it doesn't matter. But it would have been funny if I survived. At least I think it would have been. But anyway, I go into Jolteon now. I revenge kill it with Thunderbolt. He goes out into Gengar, and I have no idea why I didn't Shadow Ball. I really have no... like, as soon as I click it, I'm like, wait, why didn't I just Shadow Ball? It does end up not mattering, because he tries to set up a sub for some reason. I don't know why. Because Jolteon is obviously faster than Gengar. But, yeah, I just go for another Thunderbolt to kill it off. So, there you go. Dead Gengar. His last Pokemon is Infernape, and I know I probably can't kill it with a Thunderbolt, but I'm like, whatever. I'm just going to let Jolteon die, and I'll revenge kill it. Oh, sorry, no, he still has this guy. But I'm just going to kill this thing with a Thunderbolt. And then he goes out into Infernape. And, oh, I'm critting that. Maybe I wouldn't have killed if it wasn't for that crit. Man, I got lucky. I didn't even notice that was a crit until I'm narrating this just now. So yeah, if that wasn't for that crit, he might have actually survived with that Ferrothorn. But oh well. I just go for a Thunderbolt here against the Infernape, and that is cool. He does survive it, as I said. Goes for the close combat to kill Jolteon, so at least he gets that kill. But after his Life Orb and Poison and my Thunderbolt, obviously I can come in with Scizor, revenge kill it with Bullet Punch for the win. So, nice match there. The Boomerang 9 actually got really lucky. I'm sorry, dude. But, however, I do think that this is a much improved Rain team. I might stop using Rain, I don't know. But, I kind of like how this team plays. Kind of synergic. Although, it does have a huge weakness in Magnezone I didn't realize until this battle. But, oh, that's all good, guys. It's all good. Anyway, I guess I should say something about today's question of the day, shouldn't I? Alright guys, so New Year's is coming up, so I decided to do a question based on that. What is your New Year's resolution? I mean, for you, I don't know, some of you do that. You know, for those who don't know what a New Year's resolution is, it's basically something that nobody actually does, and, but you say you're going to do it, just to make yourself feel better. As for me, my New Year's resolution is I am going to get a job, and that's something I think I can do, and I should do, because if I don't get a job, well, that means I will have to pay off my, rather expensive student loans without a job, and I would, yeah. So, first thing I do next year is send out resumes. Anyway, leave a comment about your New Year's resolution, rate, comment, subscribe, thanks for watching, and peace out, homies. Also, you guys might notice I sound a little different, dude, I'm probably gonna get asked this anyway. Yeah, my old mic did break. So this is actually a new mic, so it sounds probably a little different. I mean, I was listening to this, and probably should just put it down here. Yes, this is a new mic. I'm sorry if you don't like it, but it's probably how I'm going to sound from now on, since my old mic is dead. Sorry. Anyway, so that's all I wanted to say. Goodbye, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff that they, yeah, blah.